Today is June 7th, 2017. Just doing a short video on Bitcoin and trading cryptocurrencies. What is a Bitcoin? Uh, it's an innovative payment network and a new kind of money, like it says on the screen. I'm actually going to play this video that they have on their official website. You can see that right there. Basically explain what it is. Uh, I wish I had knew what I know now a few years ago, but it's fine because it's still a good time to know. I thought Bitcoin was just a fad. I didn't understand it completely, but after having a crash course in it 2 days ago from one of my coworkers, um, it's obvious that it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So if you like trading stocks, options, commodities, futures, here's something else that you could trade: cryptocurrencies. And I'm going to play a short video and it explain what Bitcoin is. I'm going to talk about cryptocurrencies a bit.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital currency. Bitcoins are digital coins you can send through the internet. Compared to other alternatives, Bitcoins have a number of advantages. Bitcoins are transferred directly from person to person via the net, without going through a bank or clearinghouse. This means that the fees are much lower. You can use them in every country. Your account cannot be frozen, and there are no prerequisites or arbitrary limits. Let's look at how it works. Several currency exchanges exist where you can buy and sell Bitcoins for dollars, euros, and more. Your Bitcoins are kept in your digital wallet on your computer or mobile device. Sending Bitcoins is as simple as sending an email, and you can purchase anything with Bitcoin. The Bitcoin network is secured by individuals called miners. Miners are rewarded newly generated Bitcoins for verifying transactions. After transactions are verified, they are recorded in a transparent public ledger. Bitcoin opens up a whole new platform for innovation. The software is completely open source and anyone can review the code. Bitcoin is changing finance the same way the web changed publishing. When everyone has access to a global market, great ideas flourish. Bitcoins are a great way for businesses to minimize transaction fees. It doesn't cost anything to start accepting them, and it's easy to set up. There are no chargebacks, and you'll get additional business from the Bitcoin economy. For more information about Bitcoin, visit weusecoins.com.
All right, pretty cool, right? So what had me hung up for a long time was trying to figure out what it was. Like, how do you create it? Maybe because I'm a technical person and I'm always trying to figure out how things work. But after day before yesterday, after Monday, I decided, well, I have a better understanding of it, one. And two, now I realize it doesn't matter how it's made. The whole point about it is that it's a currency, type of currency that's being used heavily worldwide. And you could trade it. So I actually thought that was only Bitcoin. Um, but I was showing this website, CoinCap.io, on Monday from my coworker. And basically, if you look, all of these are the different cryptocurrencies, or rather, these are the top cryptocurrencies that's out today. I'll scroll all the way to the bottom so you can see how many there are. I thought it was only one, Bitcoin, but apparently there are over. This is a ranking system. There are over 200. Wow, I don't think I scrolled on all the way to the bottom before. I have a lot of work to do, but keep going for 1 second. So I'm just gonna stop there for the time being. So it's almost 600 different type of Bitcoins, cryptocurrencies. Um, Now, obviously, everything more likely won't be as popular as Bitcoin, but there are a few others that are interesting. So here's Bitcoin. I think it came out about 10 years ago. The market cap is at 46 billion. It's crazy. Right now it's being traded for $28.53. Yeah, sorry, $2,853. I'm sorry. So Number two is, again, this is ranking system. This one actually exploded um, a week ago. That's the only other one I knew about until Monday again, and all these other ones. So basically, this is basically a ranking system. Interesting enough, if you were to click on this, you would see something that looks very familiar. Candlesticks. It's a chart. So it's being traded just like everything else, all the other things I mentioned: stocks, bonds, commodities, futures, options, and man, look at that thing from beginning of the year where it was at $449, and it broke out in this area right here, and it basically kept going up. I had a little dip there, but for the most part, I mean, it's been an upward trend. So, this is the part. This is the other part I didn't know. So I did not know that there was actually an exchange. I was trying to figure out how to buy it from like people and invest in it, not realizing that there's an actual exchange. So there are several exchanges. So far, based on my research, Kraken is the most one of the most popular ones. I think it is the most popular one. Um, and you basically just set up an account. I haven't done it yet, but I probably will be doing it today. You basically just set up an account like any other trading platform, and basically you are able to fund it and be able to trade dollars, euro, yen for these cryptocurrencies. There's also a chart, and what I discovered is that it actually uses trading view. So I'll click out of this, and here's tradingview.com. I already have it set to what we use, what I've been taught to use through right side trading. This is basically my moving exponential average set at 10. Look at that nice curve. And then, oh, this is a ETH. This is that stock that I was just talking about. That, well, not stock. This is this cryptocurrency that started to take off. That is this one. This is actually Bitcoin I'm looking at. It's this one that I'm looking at on the charts. This is the one that just everybody's talking about. It was in the news like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Um, but if you go to the chart, we have my moving exponential average. There's my 50 line here. This is my RSI set to 50. Here's that RSI here. And you could actually set up more. You set it up on a weekly, monthly. I mean, just like a professional trading platform. Actually, TradingView actually has everything basically. So it has stocks and everything else. So it's cool that they actually have um, the cryptocurrencies as well. So that's pretty cool. So you can basically use all the same settings you use. You see the all. It's interesting enough that it came out. It's ICU. It was added to the exchange in May of last year. It don't even look like it came out explosive. It came out, and let me see if I can do this. So when it came out at $14. Spiked the next month, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, had a spiked and then it dipped. And it's interesting that this ICU, that when it broke past, then it came out of this resting period, little U shape there. It's interesting that when it broke out of that, right here and broke above that where it opened at, just started going up, and now it's at $255. Put it on the weekly. Look at the RSI on that, and it was basically, and it entered bullish territory on um, January 30th, the end of January, and basically it's been going up ever since. So that's interesting. There's another currency which is ETC. I think this and this is actually part of the same company, different form of cryptocurrency. And if you pull that up, it's interesting. I was just looking at that one. ETC. And here you go. You're almost seeing the exact same thing. This is on the weekly. And look at that thing. This is when it, all the way back here is when it started. And actually you can see it was resting all of this time. And it just broke above that on March 20th. And ever since it was going up. I think this is on the weekly. Set up all time so you can see it. Yep. So this is all time. So it I guess it's the equivalent of going public. ICU. July of 2016. Spiked up like the other one did. And now we're seeing it actually breaking out of that rest period. And now it's just doing this thing. Put this on the weekly. And look at it. Now there's some other settings that I use that'll show me a little bit more, but it's just amazing how it looks. It's just interesting. If you look at Litecoin is another one that people have been talking about. And as again, I think the people that have been talking about these cryptocurrencies are just people that didn't even know these things existed. I'm pretty sure most of them don't even know about that exchange like this. Just most people just news and they don't investigate. Look at this one. ICU resting, broke out right here. It was already in bullish territory for a while. No, not recently, a couple months. Now I just kind of took off. Now I got a little dip. Now it looks like it's about to go back up. That's at $30. I was looking at trying to find this one, but for some reason I wasn't able to find it. But I mean, it's crazy. I mean, some of these things, and again, these may never, explode like the Bitcoin. I guess it could be equated to like the U.S. dollar and maybe what do you call them, Mexican pesos. So it's a possibility it could be compared to that, but it's just kind of cool and interesting. Like look at some of these things. It's not even 35 cents. It's crazy. Yeah, I see that you could buy with Bitcoin. So, but all right, cool. It's been my presentation. I will definitely be doing some more studying of this, and we'll have updates later.